Okay, we are good to go now. We are good to go now. So let me see what I say we're going to discuss. Number one, risk management. This is the course outline. Number two, profit making versus profit taking. Diversification of portfolio. Common mistakes in signal interpretation. The place of understanding candlestick charts and market structure. We'll have question and answers, and then we have the new sniper indicator. All right, so let's begin with the first, risk management. See, when I started trading, there were things I didn't understand that really affected me, and one of them was risk management. What is risk management? You can turn it the other side. It simply means managing your risk, which will lead you on how to manage your portfolio as well as your losses. When we talk about your portfolio, we are talking about your capital, what you are using to trade. Okay. So whenever you want to trade, I'll just say this in a way that the layman will understand. We are on risk management now. You shouldn't risk more than 20% of your capital per time. Some even put it to 5% of your capital per time. But if I will encourage you, I will say 10% of your capital per time. You shouldn't risk more than 10%. Please off your microphone if it's on. You shouldn't risk more than 10% at the time, or maximum 20%. What that means is, if your capital is $20, right, it means that 10% of $20 is how much? $2, right? And 20% is $4. So that means if you are trading with a $20 account and you've lost $2, which is 10%, you are supposed to end that trade. You are supposed to end that trade. But if at all you didn't end it, $2 you did not end it, and you see minus $4, you are supposed to close it. Now, part of what people do is, when it's $2, when it's $1, they're encouraging themselves. No, it's going to bounce back. $2 has gone. Say, let me just leave it. $3. You see what I'm telling you about? I had an account. Please pardon my voice, like I told you. I had an account of $3,000 and I watched it wiped off. So what I'm sharing with you tonight is from years of experience. There are things I'm going to open you up to. I had an account of $3,000 and I watched it wiped off. Why? Because there was a time it even reduced to $500. I was like, no, it will still bounce back. You know, when the thing came to 2,000, I said, Kai, I will lose $1,000. So let me just allow it. Let it keep moving. Now it's remaining 1,005. I say, if I close the market now, that means I've lost $1,500. Let me leave it. I down continued. I saw 500, and finally everything left. You see, many times you'll be like, how can I afford to lose $4 out of $10? Oga, it is better. Take your profit. It is better than losing everything. I mean, accept your loss. It is better than losing everything. If you keep watching, everything is going to go. Okay? So that's what we mean when we are talking about risk management. Another way you manage your risk is by not opening many positions. What people do is you just open this one, you see yourself, you are making something, right? You are $2 profit. The thing just enter your head. You say, let me open another position again. You just have $10 or $20. You are opening different positions because you are greedy. You want to make it very, very fast. Let me tell you, in Forex and in crypto, speed is only an advantage when you are grounded in knowledge. Somebody did not get that. Speed is not even an advantage when you have big capital. Speed is only an advantage to you when you are grounded in knowledge. If you are not grounded in knowledge, forget about it. Forget about speed. Slow and steady wins the race. Take it one step at a time. One step at a time. You open one position. You made $5. Is something. Rest for today. Open tomorrow. Make another $5. Don't be intimidated by the result of people that they are posting. You will just end up burning yourself. You will end up buying and funding your account over and over again. Take it gently. This thing is not competition. It's not. So you make, let's say you have $30, you make 10% of $30 today, that's $3, right? Tomorrow you make 10% of $33. Are you seeing how the thing is happening? And until you get to a point, you make 10% of $100 and 10% of $200 and 10% of $300, and the thing keeps increasing like that. I told some of us, I say your daily target should be $5, $10. Not because you can't make more. I am speaking to you from years of experience. See, many times when you delay in the market, you begin to make nonsense decisions. You begin to take useless trades. If I'm to on the mic, many of you will agree that, please, you can comment. If what I'm saying, you can comment. Sorry, please. If what I'm saying is happening to you or has happened to you or it makes sense to you, you can comment. Many of you, you understand that what I'm saying is true, has happened to you. You were in profit. You were in profit, but you stayed long in the market. Something keeps telling you, no, go back. You can still take more trade. You can take more. Once your head is, is jam-packed like that, before you know, you begin to take trades that you are not supposed to trade. And you that made $20 profit, all your account cut loss profit, everything is wiped off. The reason is because you don't have risk management and what is called a trading plan. In fact, that's one thing I didn't add, but I'm mentioning to you now. You should have a trading plan. When do you trade? Have a time for trading, right? For how long are you going to trade in a day? Have it. Then, how much are you targeting to make in a day? Have it. Have it. Okay? All these things should be part of your plans. Okay? All right. Number 2 is profit making versus profit taking. Making profit and taking profit are not the same thing. Making profit means that you are not in losses and your capital has appreciated. That's what it means. Now, that your capital appreciated doesn't mean that the profit is yours. You must learn to take profit. When you make profit, take profit. The profit you don't take does not belong to you. And that's why I told some of us, I said, if you make like $10, remove $5, convert it into Litecoin. and put it, leave it there as Litecoin. Be using the remaining to trade. See, this trade, anything can happen at any time. A lady was complaining in the group that she entered a trade, and is it that her phone fell to the ground and it wiped? The following day, when she finished setting her phone and everything, the capital was gone. Because you didn't do what I'm telling you. Take profit. Don't keep everything there. Put some as Litecoin. Store it there. Okay? It's part of taking profit. Taking profit also means withdrawal. Oh God, learn to withdraw. Withdraw. Enjoy. Yes. Withdraw and enjoy. Withdraw. Do something with the profit. I'm not saying you use all, just be flexing. No. I'm saying withdraw. See, there was one day Dangote went to the bank and withdrew about $1 million. Yes. They say, why did he do that? He said that he heard that he's the richest man in Africa, but that he wanted to like withdraw and feel it. What does it mean to have this kind of money? That the money that they say he has, he's not seeing it. So he said, let him withdraw this one and see what it looks like. Do you understand? Once in a while, do that. Learn to withdraw the money that you are making. Don't just leave it there. I know a dear lady that made over $300 profit, right? And one little child touched the phone. I don't know what the guy pressed, and everything vanished. Everything vanished. Do you even know why you need to take profit? Some of you, this thing has happened to you. Did you see that there are times you make mistake with lot size, right? Instead of using 0.00 size, you ended up using 1 lot size or 2 lot size. And you know that mistakes happen when you are trading different how do you call it now, different options. Let's say you trade volatility 75, you now go and open step index. From step index, you go and open this thing. You see what's going to happen at the end of the day. If you are not careful, you just leave step index and you are coming straight to volatility 75. It's going to use the lot size of step index. Are you getting this? And this can wipe your account. But what if you had some saved as Litecoin? Maybe the highest it will wipe is $5 or maximum $10 instead of $100, $200 being wiped off in a twinkle of an eye. These things have happened to me severally in the past. Okay, so that's what I meant by what? Profit taking. Learn to, how do you take profit? Convert some as Litecoin. Don't forget. And how do you take profit? Number 2, learn to withdraw. Withdraw the profits you are making. Don't leave it there. At times when the money is much, the thing can shock you to be taking useless trades that will end up dealing with you. Okay, see, you are more careful when your capital is small. How many of you have noticed that? When your capital is small, you are more careful. When you feel like I've made $50, $100, before you know, that thing can enter your head and you begin to misbehave. Number 3, diversification of portfolio. Now, we are doing Forex. Is that not so? But let me tell you this, don't focus just on Forex. The profit you are making, diversify. That's what I'm talking about. The money you are making from Forex, diversify. Diversify. Put some into crypto. Put some into land. Go and buy landed properties. Some of you are saying, no, the money is not big. Sir, it's big. Start somewhere. Invest. Begin from somewhere. In this Abuja, there are places you can get a plot of land for 200,000. Yes. Yes. Start somewhere. Diversify your portfolio because nothing is certain. I told you how I lost $3,000 in FOREX. That's aside other losses. So I'm talking of like at a goal. That thing has happened to me even in what do you call it, in crypto also, in futures, and I didn't have the understanding of it, just taking trades anyhow. Now $3,000, if you calculate it, is $3,000 is more than 2 million naira. You see that? What if I had taken some of these from the forex, put it into crypto, put it into land? You know how many plots of land I can get with that? So why some of you are saying, I can't wait to have big capital. Big capital is a blessing. You are just you are trying to build capital and all that, but you are not diversifying. It is not a wise thing to do. Please, can I see your comments? There's only one person that just commented. I don't know. Okay, Josephine says she can't hear anything. Please, can you comment there? Let's know, is it just from her or... And if you are following, you can also drop the comment if you can hear me. If you can hear me, if you are following, if what I'm telling you is making sense to you, whatever it is, I just want to feel everybody is being carried along, that I'm not just alone. Okay. Your comment goes a long way. It goes a long way. Thank you. So, learn to diversify. Now, talking about crypto, this is the bear season, right? For those of you who don't understand, the bear season in crypto is when coins are down. The bull season is when the price of coin is the price of coin goes crazy. That's the bull season. Now, the bull season is coming in 2024. So what people are doing right now in crypto is that they are investing in coins that have potentials. They are investing. Bull season, which is coming in 2024, is usually a crazy time for crypto guys. So, I remember those days how people in my group, some years back when it was bull season, it usually happened every 4 years. That was around 2020, 2021. People in my group who invested with $100, some of them made thousands of dollars. Yes. Is that crazy? Where $10 in a coin can give you as much as $1,000. Is that crazy? So don't just be looking at forex alone. No, diversify. Think of crypto, think of landed properties, think of any other form of investment, but don't just keep this whole thing to forex. It's not wise. Okay? All right. Common mistakes. If you have questions, you can also drop them in the comment section. I'm seeing our comments, and it helps make the class lively. It makes it lively. The next one is common mistakes in signal interpretation. Common mistakes in signal interpretation. Common mistakes in signal interpretation. Now, one of the things that people do, which is actually a mistake, when signals are dropped, number one is that they don't cross-check. They just tick it. And newbies are fond of doing this. You have indicators. Some of you will agree that there are signals you entered and it drained your account. Yes, because even the man that is sharing the signal is not 100% always accurate. In fact, nothing is accurate in this market. Nothing is accurate. So when you are giving a signal, cross-check. If you have the knowledge of technical analysis, cross-check. If you have the knowledge of indicators, cross-check. Don't just enter blindly. It's one of the mistakes people make. Cross-check and then enter. The second mistakes that people make in signal interpretation or trading with signals is that they take signals late. Somebody can drop his signals and just 5 minutes is already late. 3 minutes, it can be late already. So when a signal is dropped like that and you are not in the group, one of the things you can do is to ask questions. Can I still enter this trade? Is this signal valid? Is it still valid? If you find out it is not valid, please leave it for now. Okay? And then if you take a signal, I've already spoken to you about risk management, and you just see that the thing is going in loss. The best you do is just to abandon that stuff for now. Just come out of that market before it finishes your capital. Another thing I want you to know about signals interpretation is not every signal is meant for small accounts. There are highly volatile pairs that you don't use small capital. You don't use small capital for. You see, stuffs like VIX 100, that's volatility 100. You don't use small capital for it. Before you say, hey, your money is out of the window, step index also. Step index can send you to the city very fast, and it can equally send you to the village very, very fast. Very, very fast. Can send you to the village. So there are signals that you don't with small capitals, and this is why I prefer VIX 75 or volatility 75, because it's in between. It is not too high and it is not too low. So I always advise, I say stick to volatility 75. But if you have some capital, okay, let's say you have from $10-15 upward, you can take step index. But if you want to take something like volatility 100, you want to take volatility 100, I will advise you it should be at least $50 to $100 before you take volatility 100. It's very profitable, but it can be highly devastating also if it ends up in loss. All right. Okay, the next one, number 5, is the place of the candlestick chart and market structure. Okay. Now, don't assume that everything there is to the market is what I've taught you. Don't assume that everything that there is to Forex or to synthetic indices is what I've taught you. No, sir. There are a lot of stuff that we didn't have the time to teach. Not just the time, but that's the major factor anyway. Not just the time, but the time is the major factor. There are things you understand that increases your chances of becoming a profitable trader in Forex. We have stuff like chart, market structure. Let me try and explain. I don't know if I can share my screen. I don't know if I can share my screen. I don't want this thing to start hanging. I wanted to show you examples of these things that I'm talking about. That's what I wanted to show you. But let's see. I may post some pictures later in the WhatsApp group. If you are not there, try and be there, our derived WhatsApp group. Okay. Now, when we talk about structure, when you look at the market, there are things that will help you to understand if it is on an uptrend or a downtrend. There are things that will help you to understand that. Do you see those candlesticks that you see in red and in green? Those things are not just colorful stuffs. No, no, no. Those things are telling you the direction of the market. Candlesticks, chart patterns, all these things tell you the direction of the market, and there is a way to interpret them, but you cannot do that unless you've been trained. Okay? See, there is a candlestick you see. There's a candlestick you see and tell you that the market will go up from there based on that candlestick. One of them is called the bullish pin bar. They have many names for them. The moment you see these things, you know that the market is about to reverse. The market is about to go up. So many times we enter blindly, hoping that the market will go in our direction. This thing doesn't work with hope. It works with understanding. So here is my counsel to you. As you are making money, don't stop here. Put some money aside to advance your knowledge. Put some money aside to advance your knowledge. Put some money aside. And that's why I was mentioning a guy in the WhatsApp group that is holding this class for 25,000. And I told you guys, I say so far, I've not seen any class loaded as his and cheap as his. I have not seen. It used to, he started it with 8,000 naira, then to 10,000 and now to 25. And very soon it will move to 50,000, from there to 100,000, from 100 to $200. From $100 to $200. Okay. So I dropped his contact there. I say you can contact him. But what I'm saying in essence is, guys, there will be need to advance your knowledge. You see, in this space, the more you learn, the more you earn. The more you learn, the more you earn. Don't forget this. Take time to learn. So while we are making money with the aid of signals, with the aid of indicators, ask yourself, the guy who is dropping the signals, did he get to that point of knowing how to drop signals? You know what took him to that point? He learned these things I'm talking about. Candlestick patterns, chart patterns, market structures, all these things. Break of structure. There are several of these topics that you're going to learn in your journey to financial freedom through Forex. Okay, so you can decide to even do research. If you don't have the money now for a class, YouTube is there for you. YouTube is a university, a global university. I don't think there's any knowledge you are looking for that is not on YouTube. It's just that at times the difference is that you need a tutor, you need a mentor that can hold you by the hand and make it easy for you. That can just be the difference. But all these things I'm saying, you can equally learn them from YouTube if you have the time and everything. But if you check it, probably at the end of the day, the money you are going to spend on data and everything too, it may be close to what you are going to spend, or more than what you spend just registering for this class with the guy. All right. So my counsel to you, spend time researching. Go on YouTube, look for videos that have to do with how to become a profitable trader with synthetic indices, how to become a profitable trader with volatility 75. All these things, search for these things, advance your knowledge. There are books, there are PDFs. I think I even have some that I can send to the group. There are several of them. You need to study. You need to study. You need to study. But if you don't have time for this, like me, I'm a very busy person, and the truth is that I don't also have time for all this. To study a bit of this when my losses, those times were very great in forex. That's when I started studying some of these things to find out what I did not know. And I saw how I left my life to luck and chance. So, but I don't know this in depth, but I can say I will teach. I don't, because I don't have the time. Ministry, several other things. I'm the founder of 1000 PDF platform, 1000 PDF token, and now we are building 1000 PDF university. And several other things are coming up. I have so many things on my head that I don't even have the time to learn all this. But if you have the time, you can learn it. If you don't have the time, fine. You can stick to signals. Okay, but if you really want to go deep in this, I will advise you to learn this. Go for increased knowledge. Now, we are not going to waste more time again. Before we move to question and answer, number 7 here, I put the new sniper boat, the new sniper indicator, right? I came across 2 indicators that, in my opinion, I think they were far better than the last one that I released. Okay. But this week has been a very busy week for me. So by next week, I'll be releasing those indicators. And from what I see, this one is very, very easy to use and is clear. I mean, you just need something. You just need something to happen. They call it crossover. You just need one of the indicators to cross the other. Okay? And once that happens, there is 95% chance of being profitable. 95% chance from the indicator that I saw. So I'm going to make them available to you guys free of charge. You guys should thank God that we have a better understanding now. There were days when I was selling those stuffs, right? Indicators like this, $100, $200, but you get it for free. My own is this: as you become profitable, don't forget those that contributed to the journey of your success. That's just it. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. Okay. Now I will open the floor for question and answers. It's possible at times that there are things we don't say, but your questions, okay? Your questions will make us to bring them. Okay, Hussein said I should drop the guy's contact here. I don't know if that is possible through Telegram. I don't think it's possible. It's not possible. It's not possible, but I will do that on I'll do that on WhatsApp. Okay. Let me see. Let me drop it in the WhatsApp group. Let me drop it in the WhatsApp group. So I'm waiting for your questions. You can ask questions and then we move to something else. I think I just dropped it. I just dropped it in the WhatsApp group. Or let me just post it on the Telegram since you asked for it. All right, guys, I'm waiting for your questions. Let me post it. Here you go on Telegram. I just posted it. Yes, Angela said, what about support and resistance? Thank you. support and resistance. Sorry, Omo me said that step center to the village. Sorry about that. You know, I'll be taking your questions one by one. You can drop them. Angela say, what about support and resistance? Thank you for bringing this up. Support and resistance is part of the things that you are going to learn in your journey to. All these things are part of what the guy teaches anyway. So support and resistance is one secret to becoming a profitable trader. I'm telling you, that thing works like magic. When I understood support and resistance, I say, God, I've been messing up big time. I've been gambling. Yes, it's gambling. Without understanding what is support and resistance, is gambling. What support means is that, how do I explain it to you? See, what support means is, right, is a boundary. That's the way I will explain it. Probably you get it, okay? A boundary that no matter how the price of an asset is falling, whether in crypto or in forex, no matter how much the price is falling, once it hits that boundary, it will. Okay, so what traders do is that they wait for it to come to that level of their support, and then if they find out that it doesn't break that support, they enter buy immediately. Do you understand? If it breaks the support, then they enter sell. Do you understand it? The same thing is the opposite is resistance. That there is a level to which price of an asset, let's say volatility 75, there's a level to which it will climb, it will keep going up. If you hit a particular level, it will come down. You will see it happen not once, not twice, not 3 times. You will see it happen. So you will mark that area and you wait for it to hit it. If you hit it and it's coming down, you enter sell. If you hit it and it crosses it up, you enter buy, because it will keep buying from that aspect, from that level upwards. I don't even know whether you understand what I'm explaining. Okay, let me start some questions from the top. Michael say, please, I can't really understand anything about this crypto domain. Crypto domain is a Telegram group. Okay, it also have a WhatsApp group where they teach you about crypto. They also drop signals there on crypto. But the WhatsApp is a paid platform. The Telegram is free. If you check it, you see crypto news and all that. And then if there is a coin to buy, they will also drop it. If a new coin is coming to the market that you need to buy, they also drop it here in the group on Telegram. That's the best I can explain. Just go through it and see for yourself. David say, can you list some of the codes small account can trade? Let's say volatility 10, volatility 25, volatility 50, volatility 75. Yes. Caleb says, is there no difference between my Derive MT5 account and my Derive USD account? Kai, your question is not clear. Your question is not clear. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, Henry said I should send him those books that will help beginners for now. Yes, I will. I can't recommend YouTube channel. You have to source for them. But for the books, I can drop them on the WhatsApp group. I can drop the books on the WhatsApp. Are there other questions that we have not taken? I think this is all. It seems you guys don't even have much questions as I thought. Okay. All right, guys. I think this will bring us to the end of Is there any other question? Let me give you about 3 minutes more to see if you have more questions before we close. Okay, Angela said, what is the best time frame? Yes, the best time frame, especially if you are scalping. Scalping means you don't intend staying in the market for long. There are people that can take a trade for 1 hour, 2 hours. Okay, one trade will still be running. In fact, there are people that are intraday traders. Do you get it? There are different kind of traders. So it's the kind of trader that you are that will determine the time frame. If you are a scalper that doesn't intend staying long in the market, use 1 minute or 5 minutes maximum. 1 minute or 5 minutes. If you want to take profit sharp, you don't have big capital, use 1 minute and use 5 minutes. So what you check is 1 minute stroke 5 minutes. Don't use 15. Don't use 20. Okay, Caleb, let me come back to your question. Is there no difference between my derived MT5 account and my derived USD account? Okay, the money that is in your derived USD account, as you are trading on MT5, they can't touch it. Yes, same with the money that is in your Litecoin account. Is different from what is in your derived MT5. They can't touch those ones. You have to transfer them to derived MT5 before they are able to touch it. That's the difference. Omami, you are welcome. David say, can small account enter NX and be 75x? Now, one of the things that you guys don't realize about all these VIX 10x, VIX 75x is that they are very volatile. They are very volatile. So I don't expect you to do them if you have small accounts. Okay. Maintain accounts that don't have that X in brackets. Tamil, the question you are asking is you're asking about crypto. We are dealing with Forex. James says, my question is that the chart for the 75 and step index are the same. The chart, they are not the same. Mina said, the Litecoin, how does it work? I mean, compared to $, for someone who wants to get a real account, is it better to start trading with Litecoin? No, you don't trade with Litecoin on MT5. You don't trade with Litecoin on MT5. Okay? Yes, you don't do that. Is it better? No, you don't trade with Litecoin on MT5. You only use Litecoin for deposit and withdrawal and for transfer. That's all. All right. Manny asks a very important question. He said, please enlighten us more about EMA 200 and how to use them. EMA 200 is exponential moving average, right? But I think it is not EMA but MA, moving average 200. But you can equally use EMA 200. Now, what this means, if you set this indicator, okay, this is a very bullish indicator. If you set this indicator, if you are using EMA 200 and you see if the price crosses that indicator up, if you see the price crosses that indicator, if the price crosses that indicator, is a sign that the market has taken a bullish move. It will go up for some time. If it crosses that, if it has not crossed the 200, it means that up movement is not serious. The moment you see it cross that indicator, this EMA 200, it shows that the market has taken a bullish momentum, like the buy the buys, okay, have an upper hand. Those who are buying, they have an upper hand. It means that the buying is more serious now than it has ever been. So this thing can also be used in crypto, like on Binance. You can set it also. It can equally be used. You can use it to trade, even crypto, this knowledge. And that's one thing I want to tell you guys. If you go for technical analysis or all these things that we are talking about, learning in forex, chart patterns, support and resistance, all these things will also be profitable to you in crypto. Yes, you use them in crypto too. Can I use same analysis I use for currency pair to synthetics? Yes, you can. Daniel say, I suggest we have a day in a week for educational purpose on WhatsApp. It will be better on Telegram. WhatsApp is not having it for me. I don't flow on WhatsApp. Then typing these days is a big job for me. Yes, there were times I used to do teachings with typing. Those of you know me those days with Christ Platform and others. But these days, there is no time at all. There's no time. What I'm doing, this class I'm doing right now is a big sacrifice for me. It's a big sacrifice. So I can't do it on WhatsApp because typing takes a lot of my time. You're welcome, everyone. You're welcome. Where do I find the EMA? It's simple now. Go to your indicator, moving average, then select exponential. Select exponential. After you select moving average, you find it there. We have 3 minutes to 9. I'll be ending this by 9 o'clock. That means we've done 1 hour. So probably every week we may have 1 hour like this. That's if I'm chance. I'll try as much as possible. Is there any other question? Welcome, everyone. You're welcome. I see your messages. You're welcome. What about dropping signal on FOREX community instead of the derived group? Omami, are you talking of dropping signals on the Telegram? Because we also have a Telegram community. A FOREX Telegram community. I don't know how many of you are even there. We have a community on Telegram. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. How do I calculate lots? That's a different topic. We can't even go into that for now. All right, Mohammed, you say you have a question personally. Okay. Welcome, everyone. How do you know the lot size appropriate for your account? Use the knowledge of the risk management that will give you an idea. Okay, having a separate group for dropping. Okay. Having a separate group for dropping signals. I'll think about it and see. I'll think about it. There's something I'm trying to work on yet, but let me be done with the thinking. I'll know what we can do about that. We have 1 minute to go. Angela said, after setting up my indicator, I didn't see it again. How can I get it back? Repeat the same process. Do it over and over again until it stays. Welcome, money. Helen said, can you use MT5 and derive to trade and withdraw from both? MT5 and derive. Are you sure I understand this question? Can you use MT5 and derive to trade and withdraw from both? You can't withdraw really from MT5 now. What you do is to transfer from MT5. You transfer from MT5 to your derive, and then you withdraw from derive. You don't really withdraw from MT5. You only do transfers. We'll look into the issue of dropping signals on to create a FOREX community. We'll look into that. Okay, Mohammed, you say you have questions about 1000 PDF. Okay, you can contact me. And also, some of you that are here, if you are influential on social media or you have access to influential people, you don't know the kind of money you can make from 1000 PDF. Some of you are not aware. If you have access to influential people, lecturers, authors, men of God with great ministries, influential people, people who have academies, whatever it is, you need to chat me up, or I need to show you how to make lots of money from 1000 PDF. You may be missing out. The issue with WhatsApp group is if we create a WhatsApp group, we are not going to have it will not be enough to carry people. The maximum is 1000 on WhatsApp. So we may just do this thing. We may do Telegram. Yes, instead we may do Telegram. WhatsApp is too small. It says and the Telegram signal should have a place for comments on the Telegram group. Yes, we already have now. Let me even post our Telegram. We have a Telegram, what do you call it? We have a Telegram channel and a Telegram account and a Telegram group. So let me drop the channel. We have 800 people right there in the channel now. Let me even drop it. I will drop the channel and I will also drop the group. Okay. I'll drop the channel. Drop the channel first. So I just dropped it now. You can check it. The Telegram FOREX channel. I just dropped it now in this very platform. I just dropped it now. Okay, guys. Is there something else? Yes, Caleb. I think you said you can't see the signals because of too many conversations. We may just have to use Telegram at the end of the day. We may just. Mohammed said the 1000 PDF. I don't know what's happening there. Yes, chat me up. We'll talk. We'll talk. Chat me up. Olatunde, say you mentioned Olatunde rather. You mentioned studying a bot sometimes ago, sir. Any update, Kai? I became very, very busy. I couldn't finish up. Yes, as many of you down to chat me up on 1000 PDF, feel free. Okay, somebody say we need the recording. Mama, how many questions did you ask that I did not answer? Someone says we need the recording. All right. I will upload it on YouTube. You can get it from there. I will upload it on YouTube. So this Telegram FOREX channel, you can post it on our WhatsApp. I already answered this question about dropping signals on FOREX minute. I say it will not be able to take us. So if we have to look for another place of dropping signals, it will have to be a Telegram channel. It will have to be on our Telegram channel. Okay. It will have to be on our Telegram channel because it can't take everybody. Adun said, I'm finding it hard to use Meta 5 for technical analysis from someone in the synthetic group that couldn't connect. The person should make the question clear. Like this question. What are you finding hard exactly? You need to make it clear. Okay, I'm just seeing some of these questions now. Adun Joshua, thank you so much, Pastor. How do we calculate the capital we are investing using lot size? The capital we are investing. I don't understand this question. Oga Paul, just seeing your comment too. Well done too, sir. Good to have you here. All right, guys. I think we'll call it a day. We'll call it a day here. Okay. Oyimama, quickly retext that account details to me right now. This night, okay? I'll be waiting for you. Send it to me this night so that I will not forget. Let me do it now that I'm all right. I'll drop the recording. Okay, guys, I have to run now. My time is up. See you all in the next meeting. You can still drop your questions. I will type and answer them. Thank you.